Listen, I have this strong feeling that there's something different happening this year.
Genuinely feel like you're two-faced. I feel like I don't like who you are when I'm not there.
There's no way you go shock me that say I get up and I'm right. You ship will go. What did I ask for this? You should do it now. 100K. See, should we bet 100K?
Kola, still in doubt of Thelma and Bright Morgan's eviction, told Zita that they could have evicted him to make it look more real. Because how do they want to tell him that he has more fans than Bright Morgan? Bright Morgan that has a sheep. But Zita was like, hold it there. Do you think it's by sheep? Do you think sheep has been doing it this season? And honestly, this shows that Zita said is in the game. Even why baby girl keeps saying she wants to go home. She's tired. Her head is in this game. Because all the people that did sheep, where are they? Sheep has don't go now. In fact, she even made reference to Isabella. She told Kola that remember that Isabella she said she has 1 million followers prior to even coming on this show. That if Sheep was doing well on the outside, why did they not save Kaikumi? Can't you see that Kaikumi, they just enter Kaikumi out? And that actually made me laugh because you know what? Why did she make okay? Well, I guess it's because of the 1 million followers that she said Kaikumi because you had Dambo's kid now. Why you don't use your own sheep to do an example? But well, I guess she was capitalizing on the 1 million followers Isabella made mention of, being that if you have 1 million followers and they are enjoying that you're in a ship, definitely they will save your partner, right? So I get the point Zita was making to Kola and actually laughed about it. Now, while at it, whilst they're trying to analyze this game with all that happened tonight, Kola then went ahead to tell Zita that you know that Imisi is winning this. That in fact he doesn't know if other people are not seeing it, but Imisi is winning this one. And Zita said it's possible because she's beginning to, in fact she's seeing it, you know. And Kola then said we can bet 100K. Let's bet 100K. Imisi is winning this one. Well, Kola said that if he goes tomorrow, he has really tried. He even thanked Zita for bringing him to HOH, that he has had a very good treat. And if he goes tomorrow, he's very okay. And do you know that Kola, even when Kola came out of the HOH lounge, Kola still told Imisi, do you know you're winning this, okay? And Imisi was like, well, I'm claiming it for the both of us, and it will be such a beautiful thing to win. Well, I could have blamed Kola for looking down on himself and his fan base, you know, with the whole statement of saying, oh, Bright Morgan, that there is no way he has more followers, more fans for voters than Bright Morgan. Like, Bobo, be coming down. Bright Morgan almost go last week. Anyways, Zita said that this season is not by ship. And Faith also made a statement. Faith said that he has the strong feeling that he thinks there is something new happening in this year. That in as much as the housemates have watched this show back to back, they're trying to predict, they're trying to say this, that he just feel in between. There might be something new going on the outside. Because that, can you believe that he told Biggie, when Biggie asked someone that will win the show, that he mentioned Thelma and even went ahead to give Big Brother top 5 in no particular order. That he mentioned Thelma, he mentioned Bright Morgan, he mentioned himself, Imisi, and Joanna. And at this point, Joanna then asked Faith, do you see me in top 5? And Faith said, yes. Why are you not seeing yourself in top 5? And Joanna said, well, that, you know, voters is who they like. And they can decide not to like you. Well, if they like her, beautiful. But these voters, you never can tell who they like and who they don't like. And if they like you, they will take you to the end. Well, Faith said if eventually this eviction happens to be a real one, that he's happy that Thelma Lawson got to win the Dano task they did this evening. At least, you know, living on a good note, living knowing fully well you want something. And that just took me to what Jason Jae was trying to tell Faith, that you know that you and Thelma Lawson are the people with the highest task win and back to back, you know, trying to get to HOH and all of that in this house. And this is Faith telling Joanna that he's happy Thelma left on the day she wants something. Well, Joanna said that Thelma is actually a very sweet person. That's just that she has been bruised multiple times. She has been heartbroken. She has been hurt. So she's just guiding her space. That's why if you do not know her or don't get close to her, you will really misunderstand and misjudge her by her appearance, how she talks, and how uptight and close she is. But this is just somebody who has been hurt, trying to heal and trying to, stay on their own path. That in fact, that Thelma Lawson is not even done healing. That Thelma shared some things with her, and honestly, Thelma needs to heal from a lot of things, and she's doing this on her own, not like anybody's helping her heal. She's the one carrying the burden of healing and even other traumas. Well, Faith acknowledged, telling Joanna that Thelma is good. That in fact, he told Big Brother that the whole clash between him and Thelma is because of the kind of personality they have. The both of them seems to have something similar, being audacious with their opinion and facts and things they know. My people, do you know that after this analysis, Joanna happened to have dozed off in that couch she was lying down on? And guess what? Faith came back and woke Joanna up to go freshen up, clean off her makeup, and go to bed. Joanna sluggishly left. Now, tell me why. The next time the camera comes on, Joanna is in the bed. Jason Jae, who has gone to bring Sultana back from the garden where she was dozing off in the couch, tucked Sultana in her bed, and then went to meet Joanna on her own bed. And guys, I don't know, but for some weird reasons, movements were movements, although the camera decided not to be generous for us to know what really was going down there. But there were movements, and I'm like, hey, that's what they do for here. I don't trust my beauty queen at all. Speaking of trust, so Dede and Kola had a bedroom conversation, and Dede really pointed out things she does not like about Kola. So in order not to misquote Dede or Kola, or in order not for me to give it an indirect speech and will have another meaning, I'll just be using their words, their own words. So Dede said, I genuinely feel like you're two-faced, and I feel like I don't like who you are when I'm not there. And it makes me not take anything serious. Anything that has to do with us, there is no level of anything. And then whenever I'm not there, I don't think of anything. So it makes everything very shallow and shit. Kola, confused, then asked Dede, what led to you thinking I'm two-faced? And Dede said, because I was just lying down here and some things began to clock in my head, and I'm like, this nigga has fuse. Like, I was lying down here with Mide and I wasn't speaking at the time, and then some things started hitting up in my head. I guess at this point Dede was connecting one or two, okay? And I don't know if the conversation, if that's Imisi conversation with her, if it actually influenced this, Imisi saying, oh, Bright is not straight to it. Well, let me not involve Imisi. Let's just keep it at Kola and Dede. And Kola was like, what things started hitting up in your head? And Dede said, I can't remember. They were just thoughts. And Kola asked her thoughts about what exactly. She said it's just events, conversation, words. And Kola was like, what? Well, Dede said, first of all, don't talk to me like that. And Kola said he's just trying to get clarity, that's all, that he's not upset. And Dede said, oh, I don't know if you're upset. I wonder why you are. Should you be upset? And Kola was like, why do you think I'm two-faced? And Dede said, because I don't know who you are. If you ask me, I don't think it's about Dede not knowing who Kola is. Because for you to say you don't know who he is, if you don't know him, then you won't come up with the idea of the person being two-faced. You saying you think he's two-faced is, you've sat down, put one or two, remembered one or two conversations, maybe heard one or two conversations, and then you'll be like, you've observed how he moves and say, no, this guy, this one is two-faced, okay? Well, it's going to be a very long weekend. It's going to be a very long Sunday, because I know by the time they wake up, no be Kola again. They will still revisit this matter. But this is me asking you all, do you think Kola is two-faced? Feel free to air your opinion, okay? Tell me in the comment section. I want to listen. Let's analyze. Let's talk. Is Kola two-faced or straightforward. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please do well to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And in case you're just seeing this video, do well to watch. I have 3 more videos for highlights of tonight. Do well to watch all. I truly appreciate. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and happy Sunday.
Give him a top 5. Thelma, Faith, Joanna, finals. In my opinion, Imisi, Nelson, Faith, Thelma, those 4 people are unshakable. A top 5. Thelma, Faith, Joanna,